Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's weekly live immigration attorney chat here at Immigration for Couples. I'm attorney Megan Pastrana, and my firm is dedicated exclusively to helping couples across the nation and across the world and navigating the U.S. immigration process. So we know here at Immigration for Couples that the immigration journey can be quite overwhelming and complex and stressful, and that's why we host these weekly live events. So if you're watching this on the replay or on one of our other social media outlets like YouTube, please just throw in a hashtag replay. And if you have a question, I'd be happy to address it on one of the future Facebook Lives. And I also invite you on over to our Facebook page, Immigration for Couples, so you can join us on these weekly live events. Typically, these are hosted on Tuesdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And we also, really important, I want all of you to know, we have a free resource center, and that's at immigrationforcouples.com, our website. And our free resource center is very robust. We have a free relationship evidence guide and a lot of other resources and tools to help you on your immigration journey. All right, so it looks like I have someone joining us here live. Good morning, Lisa. It's wonderful to see you, right? Or to know that you're here. All right. So I do have one topic. So this was a topic, or a question rather, that one of the viewers on our YouTube channel asked. And it's a question I get asked quite frequently, and that is, if my spouse is unemployed. And actually, this really goes for if you are going through the fiance visa process and engaged. So if your US citizen spouse or fiance, if he or she is not working, can they still sponsor you to receive your green card or your fiance visa? And the short answer is yes. We have couples all the time, they're students, maybe in med school, completing a residency, things of that nature. And or for a lot of other different reasons, the individual just might not be working at the present moment. So there is really two options that we look at in terms of how we can meet there's a requirement to go kind of back up a little bit. I always like to do that 30,000 foot view. There is a requirement for anyone who is receiving a green card that immigrant show that he or she will not be a public charge. And so that means that this individual who is getting their green card will not be needing government assistance. And you prove that this person is eligible for their green card and will not need government assistance through the income of that US citizen spouse or fiance petitioner. And you do that through a form called an affidavit of support. That's part of the immigration process. And so I know a lot of couples are asking this question because they're concerned, hey, if my spouse or fiance isn't working, can I still get my green card? Is this still a process that we can start? And I've heard rumors out there and misinformation that you have to wait until your spouse or fiance has a job to start the process, but that isn't true. You can still qualify, and your spouse or fiance can still show that they have enough financial backing or support for you through the use of assets. So that's the first place that our team here at Immigration for Couples will start, is we look at assets. And so even if a person isn't working, if they have enough assets to meet that income requirement from immigration, then you can still go through the process and complete that affidavit of support and show you meet that requirement. So assets are things typically like a home. Sometimes it can be an investment account or a retirement account. Really things that are assets that have equity that could be converted to cash to meet that income requirement. So that's the first place we start, is assets. And if that isn't possible, if there aren't enough assets there, then the second way that you can still be eligible is through a joint sponsor. And so the joint sponsor can be anyone who is a United States citizen or lawful permanent resident. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a member of your family. It can be a friend or anyone you know who's willing to take on this obligation and fill out an affidavit of support and provide their income, tax returns, paycheck stubs, things of that nature. And so together, the petitioner and then this joint sponsor can help an immigrant to meet that requirement to be able to still receive a green card. So those are the two things we look at when an individual does not currently have a job, but is needing and wanting to petition for their spouse or fiance. So again, for those who are just joining live, or if you're watching this on the replay, I invite you to our free resource center at immigrationforcouples.com. We have a free relationship evidence guide to help you prove your relationship, and a lot of other great resources to help you whether you're just starting out or in the middle of your immigration journey. All right. So I have a good morning. Yes. Cash is king. That is right, Lisa. So if there isn't, if a person doesn't have a job, but you have enough equity in your home and retirement accounts and all of that, yes, cash is king for sure. If I don't have any other questions, then that's all right. I will go ahead and sign off here for the day. It was great spending time with all of you who are able to join us live. And if you're watching on the replay, again, just do a hashtag replay. I know, Lisa, you weren't able to attend last time, but I saw your hashtag replay, so I'm glad you got to watch. All right.